Thanks, Angela. We appreciate it.
And remember those severe storms that whipped through Indianapolis earlier this month? Well, AES said it left more than 80,000 people without power for days, and perhaps you could have been one of them, just like Felicia was.
I was,
Yes.
and I'm still upset about it. And now 2 consumer groups are asking the state to step in. Marion County reporter Lauren Kostick has the questions that these groups want answered.
Those groups are asking for an investigation, wanting to know 2 things. Why it took so long and how to prevent this from happening again. Because these outages didn't just last for hours, but for days. It was one of the worst storms to roll through Indy in years, triggering hours of cleanup and worse, days with no power.
No air conditioning is no good.
Especially 48 hours. That's much longer than it's ever been before.
Some waiting on AES even longer. One person tweeting, "We have been without power for 6 days." Another saying, "Why do I have a potentially live wire down in my yard after 5 days?" It's these questions the Office of Utility Consumer Consular and Citizens Action Coalition want answers to.
We want to gather all of the facts, what happened, what preparations were taken in advance, and what management practices were adhered to during the event and after the event.
What was the priority list? Where did they go first? What did they look to first? I think that's important.
Kerwin Olson with Citizens Action Coalition says the state owes these answers to the customers, especially with AES requesting a rate increase, which could tack on an additional $17 onto the average bill.
Before we give them additional increases, before we give them an increase in their profit margin, let's make sure they're satisfying the already existing obligation that they have to the public.
And there's also a way you can get involved. The Office of Utility Consumer Consular is asking for statements by October, and we have a link to that right now on our website. In Indianapolis, Lauren Kostick, 13 News.
Lauren, thank you. Also, a spokesperson with AES tells 13 News tonight that crews followed the company's storm response plan earlier this month, and that if an investigation is launched, it will cooperate with the Indiana State Commission.